MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second, and he's set down, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian Beltre. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Delino DeShields.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Line, but speared on a hop. And he's retired here, 1 away. Striding into the box, Daniel Robertson on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Castro gathers. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Now to the plate, Adrian Beltre. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Forsythe on to Mauer. It's a double play, and that. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Beltre is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now, Joe Mauer. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses. 2-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Logan Morrison. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Morrison.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
The 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th.
Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding in, Zach Grant. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Encarnacion.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Three and one now. Chris Davis waits on deck. And now a pitch on the way. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Chris Davis now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kepler moving to his left. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Brian Dozier. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's Joey Gallo now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect him.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And a relay home, and he's safe. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Standing in, Ronald Guzman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses inside 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Soft liner to the left side, but little trouble. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jason Castro.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Robertson ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Twins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is DeShields, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again. Adrianza, a base hit in his first trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready for another chance. Alex Bregman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. The Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. So striding forward now, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Daniel Robertson.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Hazelbaker has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazelbaker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So stepping in, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at bat. Santana comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lined back over second, and that's in there. Base hit. Robertson rounds the corner and is headed home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Joey Gallo.
Drilled right back up the middle. Forsythe has it. throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Joe Mauer. He singled his last time up.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
1-0.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Logan
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball four.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Robinson Chirinos.
In the air now out to right field. Kepler's there for it. One away.
Now
digging in, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Mauer is there for it, and the inning is over. Standing in, Jason Castro. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Jason Castro.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. One down. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. sent on the ground out to second. So he lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in and looking for more, Adrianza. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag. Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Daniel Robertson.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hazelbaker is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Encarnacion.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in once again, Max Kepler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes to Shields. Gone! Ready for another shot now, Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Jeffrey Springer gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Gallo, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Morrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. DeShields going back. A leap and oh wow, a great effort to make the play. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis.
Leading off for
1
the
for
Rangers.
2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Forsythe backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. Hazelbaker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That misses, 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here. Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready for another chance. Robinson Chirinos 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chopped weakly to the left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Logan Forsythe.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Logan Forsythe becomes the first out of the inning. Zach Grant is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick. Striding in once again, Ronald Guzman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hitter, Ronald.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He got under one and popped out his last time up. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. First pitch of the at-bat.
Robertson.
Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
2-0's the count.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end. So striding forward now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adrianza. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Taylor Williams gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Into the box, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt him.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hazelbaker's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's Joey Gallo now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the game. Trevor Hirschberg enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. As a look, now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Grant waits on it. And the inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 62, Jose Leclerc.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gallo is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow bouncer to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to...
Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending.